Hey, how's it going, guys? JaySea here, and today we have a match against Jarvan with, well, Smite and Warlords. op.gg Runes of Masteries will be on the screen. We are playing in a lower ELO game, and we are going to be jungling as Tryndamere. Tryndamere has a very easy time in the jungle, so that's why Rejuve B is actually a better option than refillable. So we're going to get our Tiamat right away as soon as possible. I'm probably going to go for a path that will get us level 6 as soon as possible, and that's going to benefit us a lot when we do so. Oh, need to kill the small ones first, that is. So yeah, when you do raptors, always kill the small ones, and the reason why you want to do this path is that you can get level 4 off of just killing all the way up to Gromp. So that's the huge advantage there, and it's also the maximum amount of EXP you can get out of all the paths that is possible as to the jungler. This one is the most fastest and most efficient. So yeah, we're just going to do raptors into red, wolves, blue. The reason why you want to do blue over Gromps first is because you want blue to respawn as soon as possible, because that offers you, the blue buff more often. And wow, Jarvan's already there. Okay, very interesting. So once we do the clear, we're going to go and visit Jarvan. It looks like he did red, and he might be going straight to blue. So he might just do that. It's kind of like a cheese path, or he might be invading me. So we'll have to be careful, be on our toes. He is level 2 though, so if he does come, we can just turn on him, and we do win, regardless of our health. Just because we have red buff and we are a level advantage up. I'm not keen to... okay. I guess Xin wins that trade quite convincingly. But yeah, because Jarvan ganked, wow. Unless he's going to successfully gank every single time, that's really bad for us. But yeah, it looks like Jarvan is ganking successfully every single time, so that's the only reason it's working for him. If it's not successful, then he'll fall behind. So that's why it's really risky. I'm going to go here instead, because that's a lot of EXP, and that's more than any jungle camp worth of EXP. So we gotta pick up what we can. But if, say, mid lane didn't die, then I would probably go to Raptor camp, the enemy Raptor camp. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that, because that minion was going to die. We're going to take Jarvan's camps here and here. After that, we're going to go back and clear Krugs, and then a full clear all the way back to top, and we should be level 6. After that, we can start ganking. So that's the plan, guys. I'm pretty sure he's doing blue right now. So we're just going to ward just in case. And we'll take out the small ones first, because small ones hurt a lot. And also we're very safe because mid lane is right now probably recalled and buying, or he just got back to lane and he has to deal with Annie right now. So we can go and take Jarvan's camps here and probably Krugs over there as well. Also we won't take the blast cone just yet, because we might need to escape. So since I have my E, I can just do this, and the way that I'm standing here makes it so the enemy actually can't see me. So if the minions actually pass by right here, they won't be able to see me. And you can test that, see? Look at that. Because the map is mirrored, you can tell, because the minions just walk past and they can't see Krugs. So if you hide in this pocket, they won't be able to see you unless Jarvan walks over. Or if the rocks split over there, then they can see that part. But yeah, also we're going to get rid of this plant. So now Jarvan has one less option to, mess around with. And then... I'm going to go help Xin, because... okay, maybe not. Damn, I wanted to help him. Does Xin have TP? He used his TP. I want to go back. I don't want to show myself, because I want to do a full clear. And I think Xin would... Actually, he won't make it back in time. But you know what? We can't really do much about it, because... We opted for this champion, and he's really good for full clearing. If, say, Darius wasn't so threatening with his full stacks, then I probably would have been fine ganking him. But I felt like I can't 1v1 Darius at that point when he has his passive up. So if I was to go to him, he'll just pop 5-stack bleed on me right away, and I'll probably die to him as well. Especially with that massive minion wave next to him. So that's the reason why I didn't go for it. But yeah, I could counter gank this if I see an opportunity. Oh, what? Okay. There's a lot happening on this map, and everyone's losing, so I need to get level 6 as soon as possible and help out. Also, Annie's question mark pinging me because she's losing to TF. That's pretty sad, actually. Annie shouldn't be losing so quickly to TF. So it's a bit of a worry here. Getting 6. Alright, we're going to get rid of this wave here. The Jarvan's actually ganking really heavily, and he's doing well because our team's actually letting him do all these ganks and successfully pulling them off. Especially when Jarvan walked straight from top all the way to mid, and then Annie just like maybe overextend, stood there, didn't respect the Jarvan, so that's what happens. So we can't really do much to match that right now, just because Tryndamere doesn't really have that opportunity to, you know, do that. And the way I'm doing this, this pathing is supposed to be the most efficient in terms of scaling into late game, and that's what really matters. So we're actually farming really well. We have the highest farm in the game right now. It's just that hopefully, yeah, see, he's level 5 and we're almost level 7. I don't know why he's walking towards me though. It's not, like, maybe TF's ult is ready. So that's a possibility. That could be why. Alright, that's fine. I'm not keen on going in on that. I just pop my ult in case I die because I don't know how much damage TF can potentially do. Like, it looks really close, so I don't want to risk it. And also, Thunderlords could actually kill me. You gotta play it safe. And once we scale into late game, we can be a lot more aggressive. Okay, so we get blue, then we go back to bottom, and then we clear all the way back up. And then this blue would actually get us enough gold for our boots as well. Okay, so we're gonna go back, and then we'll do another clear, and then we'll always take Jarvan's Raptors if we can. That's gonna set him behind, and that's really what I see a lot of the high elo junglers. That's what they do, is if they're playing a farm champ, they'll do exactly what I'm doing right now, because I'm playing a farm champ. But if I was playing an aggressive champ, they'll do this. They'll go for red into wolves, blue, and then they'll gank. So that's the only difference, is they'll still do that. They won't really do the level 2 cheese because it's very unreliable. Like, Jarvan made it work just because he got lucky that, you know, my team wasn't paying attention and actually fell for that gank. If, say, the gank failed and Xin just simply backed off and didn't die or didn't waste flash, then Jarvan's so far behind if that happens. So yeah, it's really unreliable. You can do that and maybe cheese like in low elo, and that's why it's working right now, because this is lower elo. But for the most part, it shouldn't work. Okay, gank mid. Sure. Okay, so the wave isn't here yet. Once the wave gets here, I can gank. But right now, this wave needs to crash into middle. And then now I can gank. So she needs to initiate. Okay, I have to back off because Darius is here. I'm gonna flash because of the TF card. If I didn't flash, I would get stunned by TF card and I'll probably be dead, since Darius has the slow. So that's fine. Wasted a bunch of their cooldowns. So Darius no TP, and that was probably one of the best situations that could come out of that, because we're so far behind that there was a very high chance that, you know, all of them going mid, we will actually die. Okay, she can't blame that on me though. That was all on her. Soraka was here like early on when we were ganking mid, so I'm surprised that Annie actually was caught off guard by that. Okay. Well, no one's going to take this farm, so we might as well take it. Alright, so right now Raptors should be up, and Jarvan just went back. So we could take his Raptors, and see how we're level 9 and Jarvan's level 7. This is what I mean by outscaling. You have to just stay cool, whether your team feeds or not. You have to have a game plan and just stick to it. Because this game plan will work for most of the games. Right now, it looks like it's not working that well. Well, although it is actually, because we're out-leveling Jarvan by a lot. But it's just like a more consistent thing. So Let's see. Xin is level 7, he's level 9. I'm not ganking that one just yet. Once the lane pushes back out, then I'll gank. Okay, but yeah, I don't think anyone's pinging summoners either. Whoa, I accidentally pressed Q. Damn. That's a lot of damage gone. Okay, I need to back away. What the heck? What's Jarvan doing here? Okay. Alright. That's interesting. That's a lot of people. Let's see. Jarvan's coming here. That means I can just E over. Alright, very nice. Okay, so Jarvan's going top. I don't know what we can do. If we can even do much. But I am going to ward his red. And then I'm going to smite steal it. I think that's the best case scenario. Also, the nice thing is TF is dead. So we can take advantage of this one. So 600 smite. Alright. Oh, Darius. Okay. Wow, they're so low. Tibbers is tanking it. Wow, what's slowing me? Cool. Okay, let's push this out. This is pretty good. The fact that we're so far behind and we're managing to actually do this is really huge. So Darius is dead. I don't know if he has TP. I don't think it got pinged in chat, so then I'm just going to assume that it's down anyways. And we're going to take first blood tower. Okay. So we might as well do Xin a solid and push this all the way into the enemy tower. That way it doesn't slow push and then Darius can freeze on this. So we want to make sure we push that out, even though it looks greedy. Okay, so now we go back and we do another full clear. And this will get us super far ahead. This is just basically what the higher ELO players do in Challenger when I watch them jungle. I'm not a jungle main, but I try to emulate as close as possible to what they do. So, and also, as a jungler, I always go Tiamat build, but I noticed that if the most efficient and the strongest build for Tryndamere is to go, you know, the Tiamat into PD into Essence Reaver, if that's the most efficient and best build for late game, that's what we're going to go for, and we won't upgrade our jungle item. I know that this is what Pete does, and I know that what's proven and tested is that that is the strongest late game teamfight build that we can possibly get off of Tiamat, so that's what we'll always build. If say it changes in the future, then we'll build whatever is strongest after Tiamat. But as a jungle Tryndamere, I'll always build Tiamat. The only thing I forgot to do this game is I forgot to change my fervor into Warlords. I feel like Warlords is better in the jungle, but fervor is still great in mid to late game. It's just that Warlords is so good early on. It helps you with the clears, it helps you with the move speed and gank potential because you have more move speed. So yeah, we do another full clear and now we're really strong. We can 1v1 the Darius. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm coming. The Darius's passive is going away in 1 second. There we go. Okay, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Okay, we survived that still. I might be able to heal off of Gromp. Alright, I need to back away.
I did nothing.
Get as much fury as possible. And then we clean up here. We can clean house. Very nice. So we're just solo carrying this as a jungler, guys. Jungle is such a strong role. And look at our CS, it's perfect right now. Just because we like tax Serena every single lane. Which is what a jungler is good at. Just taxing every single lane in existence. I guess I'll take Rift Herald because I want to help bot lane take his the bot tower as well. I feel like as a jungler, I'm always roaming, so I should be the one doing that job. Also, they have what? Wait, I could have taken Rift to bot lane and taken 2 towers. So I guess Xin would roam bot. If he doesn't, then it's a complete waste. Okay, so now we go back, we buy more items. Zin's dead. Yeah. I don't like how Zin's playing, but you know, we can't do much about it. We're going to wait a little bit for our BF sword. Actually, they just destroyed turret. Really nice. Our bot lane. Good job, bot lane. Okay, so now we're going to... Let's see. Okay, we take Raptors again, and potentially we can get mid tower. Depends on where they want to go, if Soraka even wants to do this. I guess not. Lulu tried to bait it out. It's really good bait. Good job, Lulu. Very nice bait. That was perfect. I just had to wait for Soraka to basically come really close. Okay, and now we're going to ward deep, and then we take... okay, we couldn't take Raptors. But yeah, that's what you want to do, is always starve Jarvan. Is red? Oh, red is up. Beautiful. He might face check. And he has no EQ. So yeah, free kill. Always hide in that bush after you take red if you want to kill him, because he'll always face check. Okay, now we can take this and... Xin used Rift soon. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, very nice.
I'm the party pooper.
I need to heal up a little bit.
Crush your enemies.
Okay, this is perfect. Now we can take top tower as well. So this is what you do if every lane loses and you're the jungler. You have ultimate power. Junglers can do so much, guys. Especially, well, if you're a farm jungler, then you can't do too much early game, so it still relies on your team to do well while you farm perfectly for mid to late game. So yeah, guys, as a jungler, you can get this much CS if you tax Arena. If your team's really losing and they're losing a lot of CS to towers, then that's when you should always go and take it, unless you know there's a good reason that you shouldn't, where I noticed that my jungle camps were all up, and I would like to take top lane farm, but I couldn't because then I'll lose all my jungle, and that wouldn't be worth it. So that's the only time where I decide against it. Okay, so now we go for our Hydra. Eventually we can sell our Hunter's Machete. I like to keep Hunter's Machete as long as possible because of the bonus experience, and that is really huge. So you don't want to sell this just because you're slightly short of an item, unless like it's a really big purchase, say Essence Reaver, and you're really desperate. So Rift Herald is summoned at bot side. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to top side. I'm going to have to try to get this tower, or at least pressure. I'll be split pushing. So that's what Tryndamere does best, and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to skip out on these camps. There's no need to take them. If we can pressure right now, since they're all down there, we want to pile on that pressure as soon as possible and not waste time farming. So let's see what we can do. We'll push out here. So we see Darius coming. He's 5 and 3, and he didn't really buy many items. I think we can take him on. Actually, not with Jin there. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god. There's a TF there as well. Rip. Wow, we couldn't get away from that? Jesus.
The hell with you.
Wait, that Annie ult didn't stun. Oh my god, are they going to lose this fight? Damn. Rip. Okay, that is rough, guys. That is rough. Is this one of those games? I think Lulu's dead. Someone's coming here, yeah. What, Xin? Oh no, not like this, guys. Not like this. I think this game is still winnable. We just have to be really cautious. I thought I was really cautious though, because I felt like I could escape that even if I get pulled. Which I could have, it's just that someone appeared over here afterwards. Even if I sell Hunter's Machete, I'm not going to be able to buy... Oh wow. I think we might have lost Dragon. I think they're doing Dragon. I don't want to tilt the Annie, because I think they're already tilted. So, I'm going to go and take this and then ward Baron. Unfortunately, I'm not like a Yorick. I can't solo Baron, or I would have done so already. Because this, right now, is a perfect time to solo Baron, when they're all down there doing Infernal. Can duo Baron. Yeah, when it's safe, I can duo Baron with anyone. I'm going to keep pushing top. I know that TF can stop me, so the moment someone comes top, I'm going to move away. If it's just TF, then I'm okay. So the rule is, if someone else comes top and TF is mid, then I'm going to back away right away. So right now we're going to push out and get top tower because we don't want a team fight. If we team fight, we lose. I don't agree with the Xin pick though. Ooh, red buff. Red buff is priority, guys. And then after that, I can... Oh wait, they died? Wait, how'd they die? It's 3v3. 3v3 mid. Shouldn't die 3v3 mid. I'm coming.
Talk to the hand.
Alright, very nice. Yeah, I think my team's tilted, but it's really common in low elo for that to happen. You just have to keep your cool as the only player that's strong on the team. So you look at the scores. Xin is 2 and 10. Annie's feeding, bot lane's not doing so hot. We're the only ones that are strong right now. So if we win, it's a miracle, and it's really... Yeah, we can do Baron. Wait. Not if Darius is around and with Tristana not here. Okay. I guess we'll push out top then. I need to be top side because I need to be a threat as the jungler who can contest Baron. I am stronger than Darius though. Okay, so TF is bot, that's why I can do this, because I know Jarvan's nearby, but as long as TF is not. Wait. Oh, I messed up. I thought that was a Soraka. Damn. I actually got killed by Jhin so quickly. I thought that was Soraka so I can just QE and then kill and then get out. My bad on that part. They don't have too much armor, so I'm not building Last Whisperer just yet. The good thing is my team actually stopped them from doing Baron. But if they could just stop the Baron and get out, that would be awesome. They just need to get out and survive. Okay, Annie's dead. Just leave. I don't know what Tristana's doing. Okay, perfect. That's fine. As long as they didn't get Baron, that's the huge part. I messed up there. I thought I could get away with not using ult just yet, but I was completely mistaken, so that's a really big throw. If we lose, it's probably off of that play there, and that's completely my fault. I'm deciding between top and mid, so it looks like it has to be mid right now. We have to win this team fight. And there's 2 low squishy targets, so... Alright, I need to back away. Alright, very nice. Solo carry this, guys. There we go. Despite my boosted play over here, the game is still forgiving enough for us to maybe win. So you guys gotta know, in say Gold ELO and Plat ELO, it's very possible to win if every lane loses. It's very, very possible if you play Tryndamere. Okay, who's alive? Jarvan's alive. And Zin's split pushing? Oh my god, I don't like the 50-50 smite. I didn't smite at all. I don't play jungle, so that's my excuse. But it's okay, we got it still. Very nice that we got Baron. Okay, so Zin's creating pressure, but I think it's not worth if he just pushes non-stop until he dies. That's really bad. That's not what split pushing is. He needs to split push and not die. Like, create pressure, force them to respawn, and just not die. So maybe that's like a lower ELO kind of mistake. I have to be careful here because they're here. Let me get a good plant angle. Okay. This is greedy, but I think I'm gonna be able to sneak away with this one. 950 smite. Okay, very nice. Yeah, so I didn't use E until the very end, like in case I needed. Well, I didn't use it at all, but in case I needed to go back, then I could just use E to get out. So that's just the thing you can do if you have a wall hop like Tryndamere or Nidalee or whatever. You can always do it over the wall. Okay. Alright, there's his pull.
Now back.
I can't believe I didn't ult. I actually pressed ult this time. Man, that's rough. Yeah, so that mistake probably costed us the game. That was completely my fault. But I don't know, I actually did press ult this time, so I'm not sure what happened there. That's really unfortunate. Oh, that's a dead Darius. That Xin needs to use ult. If Xin could have ulted them away, that would have been a different game. GG. I don't know if I'm going to upload this one, but if I do, thank you so much for watching to the very end. I'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.